let's talk about assembling your trolley. The first thing you want to do is punch out these 4 placeholder pieces. You can either do that from the front or the back. Go ahead and discard and recycle the pieces. Since these holes are where the latches are going to go into, it's a great idea to use your finger and just soften up the corrugated edges. This will make latching the trolley much easier. Just push down and break up some of that rigidity. Now we're going to look for this perforated line here on the front, right below the windshield. You'll see it, it looks like scattered dots, almost like Morse code. Go ahead and bend that forward to you. This is the only part of the design that's going to pull forward. Then flip your trolley over. We're going to start folding the different parts of the trolley. You can start left, right, no right or wrong way to get started. On this side, you're going to follow some of the light creasing marks. Pull it forward just at a 90-degree angle. And while we're here, go ahead and press on the outside or inside part of this hole. We're now going to move to this corner piece. Fold and bend this in. And again, break up some of that corrugated cardboard. Now we move to this part. I'm going to take this latch and fold that in. There's also a little tongue at the front. Pull that forward at a 90-degree angle. Use your finger and pinch the edges of this little flap. This is how we're going to latch it together without having to use any plastic or Velcro or glue. Move to this next latch, bend it up at a 90-degree angle, and then again, another 90 degrees here. Use your finger and pinch that top part. By pinching these latches and the holes, it will make the insertion in the latch parts much easier. Repeat the process on this side, folding, bending, pinching, or pressing down to soften up the cardboard. Just press it. And last one. And press. Now we need to do some big folding. So we're going to start here, here. Then there's 2 parts. So there's 4 places that we're going to fold. Start here and bend. These are creased, so it should be pretty easy to spot where you're going to fold. All of these fold in, so you should not be seeing any of your design. Leave this perforated piece alone. Do not bend that back inward. Now we've got everything primed, and our job is to fold and latch. Start with the big pieces here, fold them up, and then bend in these 2 pieces on the bias. We're now going to take these parts and insert them into these holes. So you fold, don't forget to bend your little flaps, and then navigate them in like that. Once they're inserted, take this little perpendicular piece and press it out, and that will act as the latching mechanism. Now we want to take this part, fold it, take these, and it's the same motion where you're just joining these things together, guiding the little tab through the hole, and then once in, unlocking that little latch to provide a secure connection. Looks like that from the inside, and you'll know you've done it right when your trolley has a shape like this. The edges should be pretty smooth. If you wanted to go ahead and glue, you can. These are remarkably durable. They stand up to a lot of wear, tear, pressure, bangs, scrapes, and running into things. So no need to attach anything beyond that. All you need to do at this point is put it onto your cart and then attach the Velcro pieces.